Hello YouTube. As some of you might know, I have been to the retro fair in Bochum a few weeks ago. I already posted a video of me going through the fair and just filming most of the stuff which was there, which could be found. So the guys of you who couldn't make it there could at least get an impression of what it's like. Basically, it's a giant flea market for retro games, for video games in general. And I've already done a video for my new German channel where I showed my new acquisitions which I bought there, and I didn't want my English subscribers to feel left out, so now I'm going to do a video in English about this. We'll start with a game which I've forgotten to mention in the German video. It's a Dreamcast game. It's a Japanese game. It's called Panzerfront. It's a simulation game about World War II. And I think you're just a tank commander, and I'm really looking forward to playing this once again. I've only played this at a friend's house once and it was interesting. Also, it's not quite easy as most of the menus, everything is in Japanese, but maybe I can find a walkthrough or translation online about this. Second item I got is a copy of Blackthorn for the Super Nintendo. I think this is the PAL version of a game. Oh, sorry, I already said Blackthorn. This one is Black Hawk, and I think Black Hawk is a PAL version of the game Blackthorn. It's I think it's originally a Blizzard game, if I'm not mistaken. Then this is like a more brutal version of Flashback, if you want to compare it to anything. Just running around or walking around from screen to screen, and have to solve puzzles and have to kill monsters to advance, basically. I've played this as a child and I'm looking forward to play this one again. Unfortunately, it didn't come in the original packaging, but I think I only paid 10 euros for this, so I gave it a shot. So next item is Galaga 90 for the TurboGrafx 16. This is a game I've looked for quite some time now. Might be one of my favorite TurboGrafx games so far. If you want to play it, there is a virtual console version of this one available for download on the Wii Virtual Console, so give it a try if you want to play it. Maybe look up some gameplay videos before. But I wanted the real deal. I wanted to play it on my TurboGrafx, and I got a very nice copy. It's still in the original packaging. When you open it up, it's in kind of a CD case. It looks like a CD case. And if you open this one up, you have the instructions on this side, and you have the game over here in another protective case. And the games itself, for those of you who maybe don't know this TurboGrafx game, what they look like, they come on these HU cards. Looks like this on the front and like this on the back. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing this one again with the original controller, on the original console, on my small CRT 50Hz TV. The next game I found was for the Saturn. This one is called Detana Twinbee Yahoo Deluxe Pack, and it's another Japanese import. It's a Japanese game for the Saturn. My Saturn is region free, or it's unlocked. I can play all of the regions, so it's no problem. What I find really nice about the Japanese Dreamcast and Saturn games is that most of them, when you look at them from the side, on one side they have the title of the game in Japanese letters, but on the other side they usually have like an English translation of the title. So it's not that hard to identify them, which is nice. Let me check if this is the same for Panzerfront. Yeah, Panzerfront, since it's a two disc case, it has both of the titles on both sides. This is really nice for import freaks, or for people who want to buy Japanese imports for Dreamcast or for Saturn. The next game I found was a Neo Geo Pocket Color game. This one came still in the original package, it was still sealed. It's called Baseball Stars, and I've already given it a try. I already played it and I really like it, even though I'm not that much into sports games. It's an arcade baseball game and it's really nice. It plays nice, it looks nice, it's a very nice Neo Geo Pocket Color game. Okay, moving on. I have found two Vectrex games, which I'm really happy about. This is Solar Quest and Berserk. Both of them come in the original packaging. They're not really mint, they have some minor damages, but if you think about it, about the age of these things and that they're not like the most common games you can find, then I'm still happy to have found them. I've paid a very reasonable price for them. The nice thing is that both of the games are complete. This means they have the instructions and they have the overlay still inside, so complete, which is nice. Next, a Mega Drive Classic or a Genesis Classic. This is the Story of Thor. In my case, it's the Mega Drive version. I don't think I have to say too much about this game. Most of you should know it. Again, this one is in very good condition. It looks almost mint. There are only very minor damages, and it even has the manual with it, and it even has like a disclaimer for the manual, which basically reads, in German it basically reads that there is a mistake in an error in the manual and there is something wrong. You have to do something different than it's actually explained in the manual. So yeah, I think this one is complete. The last thing I found, which is really interesting, I haven't seen a lot of these in the wild at all. It's a Master System converter for the Mega Drive. It's called, I think, Sega Power Base. Yeah. And what it does, it's in the title. You plug this one on your Genesis or on your Mega Drive and you are able to play Master System games on it. That's basically all it does. The nice thing about it is that you don't need an additional power supply for this. You just plug this one on top and there's a screw which you can screw in to tighten it. And that's it. You use the regular Genesis controllers for the games. You can also use Master System controllers. I think there are a few games which are mentioned in the manual which have to be played using the original controller for the Master System. But yeah, I don't have a Master System yet, but I have like 2 or 3 games already. So for me, I saw this standing like at the end of the fair when I was already filming the stuff for the YouTube video to show it to you. And while I was filming, it was the first time that I saw this. It was standing somewhere in the background. And then I asked the guy about it and we made a very reasonable deal. I think I got this for 30 euros maybe. And it's not in mint condition, but it's in nice condition considering the age. Has a few dents in the packaging. But the unit itself looks very good and all of the styrofoam packaging inside is still there to hold it so it doesn't fall around. The screw I already talked about is still there, the original screw, and the original manual is still there, so I'm really happy to have found this. Okay, I think this concludes my video for today. If you have any comments, questions, just post them below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe maybe, drop me a message, and I will see you in my next video. See you.